Hello everybody, welcome inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Thermopolis Bobcats here on the campus of Thermopolis Middle School. Today's matchup is going to be a B and C matchup between the visiting 10 Sleep Pioneers and your Thermopolis Bobcats. It's a single game today, and you can probably see why down there on the floor. Today, the 10 Sleep Pioneers. Oh my lord. Well, I thought Matizi's roster was somewhat small, but you could see it for yourself right out there on the camera. 10 Sleep has only got 6 girls suited up out there. 6. And, I mean, it's kind of, if you've been paying attention to high school sports, 10 Sleep was not able to field a volleyball team this past fall. And they've been having issues fielding a basketball program as well. And I could kind of see why now. I kind of was like, maybe it's just a high school issue. No, not much at the junior high level either. But 10 Sleep bringing all the manpower they can. They only have one substitute. So who knows? Maybe this 10 Sleep Pioneers team is probably the most well-conditioned team in the nation. Nation probably at that point. It kind of makes people like St. Stephen's and Arapahoe Charter look like Cheyenne schools by comparison. But and I'm not knocking those programs. I'm just commenting on how small they are. But this is going to be a really interesting game here from Thermopolis. And we are underway. Tip-off from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium from inside the Dawn. Out of bounds on the near side. It looks like number 10 down there. That is, I am so sorry, Sylvana DeVries. Had a pretty good game against had a pretty good showing against Shoshone in the C game on Tuesday night. Shot is up from the left side. It is up and no good. Rebounded. We do have some rosters for 10 Sleep. We have first and last names for the 10 Sleep Pioneers, so we will get those to you throughout the, here in just a little bit if I can just collect myself for a minute. But shots up from the left side by DeVries. It's up and no good. Jump ball there on the right end of the court, and it's still scoreless here in this game. Friendly reminder to our fans, only one game according to Coach TJ Owsley. Once again, 10 Sleep only fielding 6 players, so it's not really much of a shock. Passing, here comes Zierlein. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded there by number 10. I think it was Sylvana DeVries down there. Ella Benefield, the 6th grader, with it now. Passing right side to DeVries. She'll go down the right end. Jump shot from mid-range. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 40 down there on the floor. Again, we still have no idea who number 40 is, so we apologize for that. Also, we do have a jersey number change, I do believe. I thought I saw Isis Horn wearing the 22. I can't confirm that. Bounce pass. It's up at the wing. I couldn't see the jersey number there. It's picked up there by Shelby Lyman. She'll keep it with the ball here. She's under a lot of strain there. Passes it inside to Kaylin Forshee. Back to Lyman. She'll drive up into the right side of the basket. Bounce pass to Zierlein. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded on the end by number 40 for the Bobcats. And the Purple and Gold Brigade will try and bring it down. And it's going to sail way out of bounds, intended for DeVries. And it will end up going back to the Lady Pioneers. 10 Sleep wearing some pretty interesting jerseys. Probably the best looking jerseys I've seen from any team all season. Driving left side, it's up and no good. It's offensively rebounded by Shelby Lyman. Pass it inside, it's up and it's no good. Pioneers had a chance there, but Kaylin Forshee tried to keep that one in, but no good there. Benefield going to bring it down for the Bobcats. Benefield driving, stops, bounce pass to the right side. It's up and it's going to be taken away here and stripped right on out by DeVries, but a push foul on the play is going to keep it with the 10 Sleep Pioneers. Back underway, here comes 10 Sleep, floats it underneath, the shot's up in the paint, and it's in. The basket scored by Zierlein. Here comes the Bobcats, 2-0 game. 10 Sleep 10 Sleep in the lead here with an undermanned team. Here comes DeVries down the right side, stops the dribble, gives it out to 24, Lillian Estenson. She'll pass right side back to DeVries, and it will go out of bounds and stay with the Bobcats. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter of this game. 10 Sleep on top, 2-0. 3:30 to go. Fans starting to spill in here inside the Dawn. Passing left side. I think that is Crayley Williams with it. She'll pass it left side to Sylvana DeVries. She'll try and pivot, try and look for an open man. That is a double dribble, I think, there, but no good. No call there. Shot is up, and it's going to fall for DeVries. 2-2. And the battle of the Bighorn River here. 10 Sleep versus Thermopolis. I guess battle of Bighorn, period. Thermopolis on the basin of the Bighorn River. 10 Sleep right there in the mouth of the Bighorn Mountain Range. Shot is up and it's in. That one is good by Kaylin Forshee. And 4-2, 10 Sleep on the board in the lead here. Shot is up off the left side, no good. It's rebounded by Shelby Lyman of the Pioneers. Bring it down court. Here comes Kaylin Forshee with it. She scored the last basket. She'll pass underneath to Lyman. Lyman's going to have the shot up in a hurry there, no good. And it's going to be on the offensive rebound by Zierlein. And taken away by Benefield down on the far end. Past the Bobcat head. She'll move, looking to the left wing. Drives up, and it's in! Ella Benefield. And it looks like a timeout for 10 Sleep. The Pioneers have had enough of that. They will go to the bench just real quick to talk it over. We'll be right back. Pioneer timeout. Welcome you back inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium in Thermopolis, Wyoming on the campus of Thermopolis Middle School. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. It's middle school basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the Bobcats and the Pioneers of 10 Sleep Middle School. A small town of about 260 some odd people. They've had some trouble fielding basketball and volleyball programs at the high school level, and you can kind of see they're kind of struggling with the manpower here at the middle school level too. Shot is up and it is going to be for two. But 10 Sleep, despite only having 6 players on the roster tonight, they are actually holding their own very well against the Bobcats, who you can see over there on the other side of the court a very full bench. Bobcats will be utilizing their B and C squads during today's game. 10 Sleep, obviously, only one substitution is going to be a little bit difficult, but not impossible for the blue and red. Shot is up and it's no good. It was taken by Shelby Lyman. Lyman will take another shot here, try to take the lead for the Pioneers. Shot is up and it's off the back of the iron, and try to get the rebound there, Elena Scheel. It will go out of bounds. I think it will stay with the Pioneers for just a little while longer. Pioneers trying to strike gold here in this first quarter. And underneath, the shot is up, and it's no good there for 10 Sleep, and it's rebounded by Tegan Allen. Come down the other end, 2-minute warning in the first quarter. Here comes, I think that is Peyton Vargas there on the right side, and looks like a foul there by 10 Sleep will give the Pioneers their first foul of the game. Foul was charged to Kaylin Forshee. Here comes Vargas down the right side. Shots up and underneath the iron. It's no good. And it is going to be ripped away by the Pioneers. Bounce pass. Here comes number 13, Kaylin Forshee. Pass it out to the wing. Here comes Trinity Wenzel. And a jump ball looks like it'll go in the Bobcats' favor. It'll go back the other way to the white uniforms here. By the way, just like take a look at who's who. Bobcats wearing the home whites. Ten Sleep wearing the away blues. Red stripe down the shirt and pants. Bobcats will be moving left to right this half. Coming down the left lane. Shot is up by Shield, and it's no good. It's rebounded there on the left end by Forshee. And she'll bring it down, passes left side here to Beckwith, who's getting her first minutes in this game. Still knotted up at 4 here. And here we come, back underway. Tegan Allen passing right side to Vargas. Vargas has it, she'll pivot. Trying to pass with her chest to the left side. Here comes down the other end is Lyman. Lyman will pass it. Here comes Forshee down to the right side. Zierlein with it. She'll pass it back to Lyman, back to Forshee for 3. And it's up and no good. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. Looks like Tenley Zierlein was trying to get down there, but thought better of it. Passing it in will be Emmy Beckwith. Bounce pass. Looking left side. The ball is loose, and she will try to rip it out of her hands there. Passing it back. Shot is up, and it is no good by Tenley Zierlein. Tegan Allen with it now. She will move down the left side, passing right to Vargas. She'll drive right. Shot is up, and it's in for the Bobcats. Passing underneath, here comes Lyman. Lyman trying to pass it out, and the clock expires as Trinity Wenzel will get the ball last there for Ten Sleep. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Single game action from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium against the Ten Sleep Pioneers. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Here broadcasting the future of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back for the start of the second quarter here. Bobcats and Pioneers from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, which I have nicknamed either DTS Gym or the Dawn. I guess you could say it the Dawn Dome. No, that's not really a dome. That's more of Newcastle's thing. But we're back underway here from inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. Here comes Ten Sleep. Shot is up and in for the Pioneers already. Didn't even give me any time to speak there. And it'll make it a tie ball game here in Thermopolis as the Pioneers off to a really good start here in the second quarter, keeping it close here with a team about 3 or 4 times bigger than them. Shot is up and it is a foul down there on the floor, and it looks like Ten Sleep will be the the recipient of that foul there. It looks like Ella Benefiel is going to take some free throws here. Again, if I'm not pronouncing her name right, I apologize. Benefiel already has 2 points on the day. Shots up and it's going to be in. Sinks the free throw there. And right now, she's got 42.8% of the points for the Bobcats. Got a player tying their shoes down there. Estenson had to make sure she double tied there. Benefiel, shot is up and it's off the right side. Go back the other way. Here come the Pioneers. So Ella Benefiel, 3 for 7 on the points board here today. Bobcats still have the lead. They get it back from Tensleep. Shots up from 3. And no good. It kind of felt like a desperation shot there for Forshee, but it'll go out of bounds and go back to Tensleep. It's a shame that there's only one game tonight because the Pioneers have been so much fun to watch so far in this game. And I know it's still early. It's still the second quarter. There's still a lot of time left to watch these girls, but near side, it goes out of bounds. And a great job there by Kaylin Forshee to get that ball there, but couldn't keep her feet quite on that inside that purple line there. 5:53 to go in the second quarter. Here come the Bobcats. Benefiel down the left lane. She's got some room to go. Bounce pass. Number 40 with the ball now. She'll bounce pass back, and it will be a traveling violation on the Bobcats. Here comes Beckwith with the ball now. Passes to the right side. Here comes Forshee. Shots up, and it is no good from beyond the arc. And it's picked up there on the floor by Benefiel, and she'll shake that one off as jump ball coming up for the Bobcats. They'll get to keep the ball. Here comes Benefiel down past the Bobcat head. Left side, she'll drive down the left side. Shots up, and it is no good. It's rebounded here by number 4, Shelby Lyman. Lyman still there at the three-point line. She'll cross the Bobcat head. Tensleep setting up on offense. Benefiel guarding now. Right side, here comes Lyman passing near driving out toward the right wing. She'll pass up top. Forshee, bounce pass. And here comes Beckwith, and she'll go to the ground, and that is traveling on Tensleep. And still a game that is way too close for comfort right now for Ashley Clear. She is not doing a bad job at all keeping her players motivated over there, though. They are putting up one heck of a fight. Driving right side, bounce pass, and Estenson is not able to get a hand on it there as Forshee will get the steal. She'll drive coast to coast, bounce pass to Lyman. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there, and it's taken away by the Bobcats. Benefiel. Also down there was Tenley Zierlein for Tensleep. Try saying that 5 times fast. Passes it back. Here comes Benefiel down the left side. 4 minutes to go. And it looks like it'll be a change of possession here. Tensleep will get the ball back. And here comes Tensleep. Here comes Lyman now with the ball down the left lane, loses control of it. And Estenson tried to get there. Lyman and Estenson fighting for the ball there. It'll go back to the Bobcats. Benefiel with the ball on the left side. Picks up the dribble again. That is probably a double dribble there, but Benefiel will go down the right side. Shot is up and it's no good. And it's rebounded on the end by number 13, Kaylin Forshee. She'll pass it up, tries to get it up there to Zierlein, and it will go right over her head. Out of bounds, and the Bobcats will get it back. Estenson will inbound it here to Benefiel in just a little bit. Benefiel bringing it down past the Bobcat head. Right side, or goes with her left hand here. It's going to be taken away by Tensleep's Forshee. And come down the other end, and here comes Benefiel off this pickpocket from Lyman. Or pickpocket out of Lyman, sorry. Wenzel gets the steal for Tensleep, and now bringing it down once again will be Forshee. Lyman's shot is up, and it's in. I think Lyman's got the majority of the points here for the Pioneers. 8-7, 10 sleep. It'll go out of bounds as it was intended for the pass for Sylvana DeVries. Got a little bit of a stutter there, I apologize. And it looks like a quick timeout, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are watching middle school basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Thermopolis Middle School here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. I think it was a 10-sleep timeout. 10-sleep took a full timeout. They have 3 left in this game. Second quarter of the game here in this middle school matchup. B and C teams for Bobcats taking on 10-sleep today. A team is AWOL here. I don't know where they are. I don't know why it's not A team playing, but I guess probably a good thing, honestly. Driving down the left side, bounce pass back to Wenzel. She'll drive right side. She has it at the free throw line. Shots up and it's no good. And taken away here, that is Vargas on the rebound. Here comes Allen past the Bobcat head. Passes right side, Vargas down the right lane. Shot is up and it misses, and that is a foul on 10-sleep. Looks like a shooting foul will send, I think, Allen to the line, either Allen or Vargas. Peyton Vargas, the 7th grader, has had a meteoric impact on the Bobcat team, or on the Bobcat B and C teams all season. Shot is up and it's in. And that wasn't just a make, that was what the kids call a swish. I'm just joking. I'm not much older than these guys. I know what a swish is, trust me. Shots up and it's missed by Vargas. Forshee, bounce pass here. Back to Forshee, and it's taken away by Allen down the far side. Allen passes it out to Vargas. Vargas has it at the volleyball line. It's tipped and stolen away by Zierlein down the near side. Vargas almost forces the turnover. Bounces it back to Forshee. She'll give it out to a wide open Zierlein. Shots up and it's in. And 10-sleep enters double digits. B and C teams have kind of been getting swamped by these 6-man schools. I only call them that because it's kind of easy for me to remember. You know, that's just where I remember them from, playing 6-man football. You know, these smaller schools, I mean, it's just kind of Bobcats B and C teams have not been able to they've not been able to rise to the occasion. They lost pretty well to Burlington. The B team did anyway. C team's actually been all right, but they did lose to Shoshone on Tuesday night. And a block there. Bobcats try to keep it in bounds. Great job by Allen and Schaefer both. Pass it left side. Shots up by Vargas. It's up and almost went in there. And it's taken away by number 13, Forshee. And here comes 21, Zierlein. Shot is up and it's no good. It's rebounded there on the end by number 32, Avery Teeples. Left side, here comes Allen. Shots up and it's no good. Rebound, gets her own rebound there. Left side, third time's the charm and it's in. If I'm not mistaken, that was Elena Scheel on the tying basket for the Bobcats. Here comes 10-sleep down the other end. Right side, stops underneath, and it is blocked, and a great opportunity there by Zierlein, but unfortunately it's taken away by the white and purple. Here comes Schaefer. Switches hands, and they're going to fight for it down there as Schaefer and Grendy, Lorelei Grendy. I have not called her name at all, and I saw her name on the roster before the game. I'm like, how in God's name do you pronounce that? Is it like Ariana Grande, where you just say it like that, or is it like I've seen a lot of last names in my lifetime, but I've never seen that one before. Shot is up from the right wing, and it's up and no good. Elena Scheel on the rebound for the Bobcats. Here comes Tegan Allen. Down the left side, Allen. Shots up, and it is no good. 2 seconds to go. And that will conclude the first half of action from Thermopolis. You are watching middle school basketball from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. And we are going to take a very quick break here at halftime. We'll be right back. The 10 Slate Pioneers tied with the Bobcats 10-10 here from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium as the second half gets ready to start. Before we start, Thank you to Adrienne Forche in the YouTube chat for correcting us. The player wearing jersey number 13, it's Cashlyn Forche. So we are sorry for that. Cashlyn Forche is how you pronounce that. Not, I was saying, I don't know. The score sheet, it looked like an E, so I apologize for that. But Cashlyn Forche is the number 13 on that roster, so we apologize for getting that pronunciation wrong. We will be better in the second half. Getting ready to start here, the third quarter of action. I think Ten Sleep won the tip-off to get us started, so I might be mistaken again. Last time I called that, it was not right, so. But thank you to, but once again, thank you to Adrienne for correcting us there. We appreciate that. I know I try to be perfect, but it's not possible. And it looks like a whistle down there on the far end. Ten Sleep has been doing really good so far compared to how I'm not trying to be unsportsmanlike, but just kind of how I thought they were going to be. Bobcats currently tied with them here as Forche is going to take a free throw here. And shots up for Forche, it's no good, and it'll go out of bounds. And it will stay with the Pioneers. And I gotta say, Ten Sleep has been a real treat to watch so far. Bringing in some of that small town flair here to this game. And it's gonna be Ten Sleep with the ball. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Wenzel. And shot is up again and no whistle there. Oh, never mind, double dribble there for Ten Sleep. I think the person who took the shot was Tenley Zierlein. Benefiel, right side, shot is up, and it is no good by DeVries. Passes it back, here comes number 40 with it. She'll bounce once here, and it's going to be taken away by Forche. She'll bring it up past the Bobcat head. Near side, shot is up, and I think that might be a block there, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers, 5:23 to go. So far, the star of the show today for Ten Sleep has been either Shelby Lyman or Tenley Zierlein. Been calling their names quite a bit tonight. And it's going to go back the other way here for the Pioneers. And here comes Benefiel with the inbound for the Bobcats. Or receiving the inbound for the Bobcats, I'm sorry. 40 with it, she'll pass it back to Benefiel. No, she won't, because it'll be taken away by Zierlein down the other end. Shots up and it's no good, and a foul. So they'll stop the clock here. And it looks like a foul here on the Bobcats. We'll send Zierlein to the line. Hey, that rhymes. 3 times, 4 times. Shots up for Zierlein. It's up and just under the basket. No good. Still tied up at 10 here in the third quarter. 10 Sleep versus Thermopolis. Shot is up, and it is no good. And they'll go back the other way here, and Thermopolis will have the ball as Estenson will prepare for the inbound. Bounce pass, and here comes Ella Benefiel. Benefiel, right side, stops there. Pass it right or left side to, I forgot her name already, sorry, number 40 with the ball now. She'll spin, trying to get 13 off her case here. Ball's loose, DeVries will take it to the floor there, but it'll be picked up by Wenzel. And here come the Pioneers back the other way. Forche with the ball now. Pass to underneath. It's going to be Lyman up and no good. And they'll fight for the ball down there in the paint. 21 and who else? 21 and 14. So Crayley Williams and Tenley Zierlein involved in that jump down there. Looks like we got a substitute coming on for the Bobcats, number 32, Avery Teeples. 40 headed onto the bench here. Benefield bringing it up past the Bobcat head. She'll drive left side. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Forche. And here comes Forche off the pass by Lyman. Shot is up, and it'll rim out. Rebounded by Ella Benefield. Here she comes down past the Bobcat head. Right lane. She'll pass it back. Shot's up, and it's blocked by Lyman. Ball is still loose, and Bobcats will retain. Estenson's got it. She'll pass it underneath, and it's taken out of the air by Lyman. Cashlyn Forche bringing it out down past the Bobcat head. She'll have it on the right wing. Passes it underneath to Zierlein. He'll go out of bounds and stays with the Pioneers. Underneath, here comes the shot by Lyman, and it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Here comes Benefield. Driving down the right side. Has a little bit of trouble with possession there. They'll pass it back to Benefield for three. It's up and it's just over the rim. Rebounded by Forche. I almost fell into the trap of saying Forche again. I apologize. Here comes Forche down the middle. Shot is up and it is good for the Pioneers. Zierlein on the shot. 12-10, Pioneers on top. Small town of about 250 people. Passing right side. And it'll go for a jump ball. It looks like it'll stay with the Pioneers on this one. And we got some more subs coming in. Looks like Peyton Vargas, Elena Scheel, Tegan Allen, and Reagan Schaefer looks like going to come in. 3:02 left to go in the third quarter. Pass it back, it's taken away. Here comes Zierlein down the left side, and she'll lose footing there. Hopefully she's okay. That looked like a nasty fall there. And it's taken away by the wood monster down there, or the court monster. In football and soccer, we have the turf monster. And it looks like in basketball, it is the hardwood or the floor monster. And Tegan Allen also falls victim to it there. She'll fall on her knees down near the Bobcat text. But yeah, I'm hoping Zierlein's okay. That looked like a nasty fall. She's looking like she's just fine, like nothing ever happened. But I don't think legs are supposed to bend that way. Here comes Allen, driving down the right side. She has a little bit of room here. Elena Scheel looked like she was going to pick that one up, but Peyton Vargas came in. Peyton Vargas came in and thought she was going to salvage that one. 2:41 to go. Probably should have just let Elena Scheel have it there. 12-10 still, 10 sleep on top. This B and C team here. Shot is up, it's no good. And rebounded by Elena Scheel for the Bobcats. Couldn't quite catch who got the shot on that one. Tegan Allen, here she comes past the tee of the Bobcat. Pass it back up, here comes the shot on a hook shot there. It's up and no good. The shot was taken by Avery Teeples, the sixth grader. And it'll stay with the Bobcats here. 2:16 to go in the third. The foul was committed by Trinity Wenzel, her second foul of the game. Pass it back up here to Schaefer. She'll pass over, I guess a skip pass to Teeples, and that's up and it's in, just like her sister, scoring down there on the inside. And Forche will have the ball past this half-court line. She'll drive, stops at the elbow. It's up and it's no good. These are sixth graders going up against, I would assume, eighth graders here. Near side, here comes Vargas. Vargas will drive. And it's stolen away down the other end. Here comes Lyman, guarded by Teeples. She'll stop and take the shot from the right side of the arc there, or sorry, from the right side of, or sorry, the right lane. And it looks like a timeout taken by the Pioneers as we are tied up at 12. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are watching middle school basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Like to welcome you back inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium in Thermopolis, Wyoming, home of the Bobcats. You're watching the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. It's 2Basin Sports Network. Here on a fine Thursday night here in Thermopolis, here in the start of the Bighorn Basin. And we are back underway here from DTS. 1:35 to go. And here comes Tegan Allen down the far side. She'll bounce pass here to Schaefer. She'll drive inside, takes the shot from the elbow. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Tenley Zierlein. We've called her name quite a bit tonight. Zierlein, a very key piece of this 10-sleep team. Here comes the shot. It's up and it is good for 10-sleep. They'll retake the lead. The shot made by Tenley Zierlein. 14-12 here in Thermopolis. Here comes Allen down the left side. Bounce pass to Elena Scheel. It's up and she'll answer with it. 14. It's tied up here in the third. I've said this multiple times. In middle school basketball, points are hard to come by. At the girls' level anyway. Shots up and it's no good on the shot taken by Forshea. It was off of the left side of the backboard there. Here comes Tegan Allen. She'll drive left side. Bounce pass to Scheel, and it's taken away by Forshea down the right side. Gets it over to Lyman. Shots up, and it's good. Shelby Lyman on the basket. Here comes Tegan Allen with the ball past the Bobcat head. Bobcats starting to pick up the pace a little bit. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here comes Reagan Schaefer. Bounce pass to Elena Scheel, and the shot's up by Vargas. It's up and it's in! Bobcats continuing to find ways to answer here. I accidentally gave the points to 10-sleep on our TBSN scoreboard, but anyway, it's tied up anyway, so who cares? We'll be right back from inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. It's all knotted up at 16. We'll be right back in just under a minute for the start of the fourth quarter. It's tied up at 16. 10-sleep trying to walk away with an upset. Like talking you back inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. The 10-sleep Pioneers taking on the Thermopolis Bobcats. Got some fresh blood into the game here. Looks like we got Ivory Galovich. Annabelle Wires also into the game, number 21 into the game, and Sydney Eplin. Back and away, shot is up, and it is no good for the Pioneers. Jump ball down there on the floor, and it'll go back to Thermopolis. Looks like we also have, and I don't know if I should really confirm this, I think it's Isis Horn into the game. We'll just have to judge because she has a very distinct play style, so we'll have to see when she gets the ball here. But I do think it is Horn. Drive up the right side is Eplin. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Forshea. 10-sleep still tied up at 16. Forshea down the right side. Bounce pass. Shots up and it is no good. The shot was taken by number 5, Trinity Wenzel, and here comes Ivory Galovich, the other number 5 here. Passes right side to Eplin. She'll give it off here to Wire. Wire, jump shot. It's up, it's no good. And it's rebounded down on the floor by Zierlein. Very close game here in Thermopolis. We could see overtime here today. Here comes number 13, Forshea. It's up, and it is no good. It rims out. Rips it away. Ball's loose. And here comes Galovich down the left side, switches hands up into the paint. She'll retreat to the right lane. And it's loose there. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll go back to the Pioneers. Pioneers trying to pull off a David versus Goliath here. It's not a skill level thing. I'm not saying that at all, but 10-sleep a town of 200 versus Thermopolis, a town of 2,700. A town that's a lot bigger than 10 Sleep here, and a program that is so far only able to field 6 players on this roster. And here comes 10 Sleep down the right side, passes it out, it's blocked, or sorry, a foul there, it looks like it's on Horn, and it'll be up for 2. I think the shot was taken by Tenley Zierlein. 16 on the board for both teams, but this could be the free throws that put the Pioneers in the lead in the Bobcats. Can't afford to foul like this here. Shots up for Zierlein, it's up and it's in. 10 Sleep retakes the lead, but for how long is the question. Shots up, and it splashes. 2-point game here. One basket will tie it back up. A three-pointer could take the lead, and an and one could also take the lead. It will go out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats, though. Your head coach for today's game is Ashley Clear. Usually the B and C team coaches. She usually also head coaches the 7th grade teams when it's one of those kind of split games. Passes left side to Eplin. She'll dribble with her right hand up top. She's still being heavily guarded by Forche. Ball is loose down there on the side, and it's going to go back the other way. We got to deliver our player of the game in just about 4 minutes. But it's been, or sorry, 3 minutes actually. But it's been a very close contest here for who's going to get player of the game. I'm definitely looking toward a 10 Sleep player. Shot is up, and it is no good by Forche. And she'll grab her own rebound. It's up and it's in. Oh, man. I'm sorry for getting excited there. I know there are Thermopolis players that usually like to watch these games back, but pass it to Horn. Yeah, that is Isis Horn there on the number 22. Passes it back, and the ball is loose, taken away by Forche. And here comes Lyman down the right side. Shots up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Isis Horn. Bringing it down, here comes Galovich. Galovich with her right hand, she'll pass left to Eplin. Eplin trying to take advantage of the mini screen set there, and it'll be taken away. It's poked away by Forche. Come down the left side. Shots up and a foul by Horn, and that'll end up being 2 free throws for Cashlyn Forche. Well, a lot of action there in those last 2 minutes of this, or the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter here. Shots up, and it's in for Forche. And her family is actually watching the live stream out of Seattle, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching this, supporting your 10 Sleep Pioneers, even though this broadcast is made for the Bobcats. Anyone's able to come by and support. And a jump ball down there on the floor as Tegan Allen was wrestling with Zierlein down there. And here comes Tegan Allen down past the Bobcat head. 10 Sleep's conditioning program must be something else, because we see, I don't think any, so I think there's a lot of girls up here that have not had a break for the Pioneers. I kind of had a feeling that stamina was going to play a huge factor in this game for 10 Sleep, and it definitely looks to have been that way. But they'll take a quick timeout here. We'll see who the timeout was for. And it is a 10 Sleep timeout, and they have a 5-point lead, but will the Bobcats be able to respond? We'll just have to find out. 21-16 here from Thermopolis. Timeout, 10 Sleep. Like to welcome you back inside Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. 10 Sleep Pioneers and the Thermopolis Bobcats. An hour difference between these two teams, coming in from the edge of Washakie County before you enter the Bighorn National Forest. Here comes the shot. It's up and it's no good there by Forche. Another shot coming up from her own rebound, and it's up and it's in. Man, Cashlyn Forche making the player of the game decision a little bit more difficult. It's either that or Lyman, I think I'm probably going to give the award to. Passes right side, and it'll be a fight for the ball and a very aggressive fight for the ball there by Emily O'Rourke down there, number 15. Usually a fantastic defensive player. Was a kind of a rebound machine in that game against Shoshone. It's really awesome seeing Emily out there on the court, seeing what she could do. Shots up on the left side, it's up and it's no good. Swatted away, taken away. That one was taken by number 13. I think that's McKenna McKay. Shot is up and it's no good. That one's rebounded by Forche. Forche, jump stop at the free throw line and the splash. 25-16. This was an extremely close game at the top of the fourth, but it looks like the Bobcats might have just gotten worn out here. Shot is up and it's in off of Tegan Allen. I think next week they'll have a break here. I think they take on Riverside next week. Bobcats will be there from Basin for that game. And it's going to be off the iron and no good. Rebounded there by 23. And it looks like a foul here by, a timeout by Thermopolis. I meant to say timeout, I'm sorry. But we will take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. Thermopolis timeout here in the fourth. Like talking back, 1:43 to go here in our action tonight from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, named after Coach Donald Simpson, who was a fantastic middle school coach, won championships, I believe, with the girls here at Thermopolis Middle School, and I believe the boys, I'm not sure, but there is a plaque out there actually near the trophy case that has all of his accomplishments there. And this season, I think Coach Don would be very proud of the A team performance this year, but right now we're focused on the B and C teams as they take on 10 Sleep. Right now they are down by 7 here in the fourth quarter. It was a very close game. It was knotted up for most of the game, but now it looks like, it was one of those situations where Thermopolis would take the lead a little bit there, 10 Sleep would tie it back up, and then they would take the lead and Thermopolis would tie it back up. Looks like 10 Sleep has taken the lead so far and they haven't looked back yet. And it's swatted away by Lyman and will go out of bounds. And I'm really impressed by Shelby Lyman here, but and I'll give you my final. I think I've decided a player of the game. We'll give that to you at the end of this minute. Here comes Ella Benefiel. She's had the best night for the Bobcats so far tonight. Reagan Schaefer with it down the left side, and it's taken away by Trinity Wenzel. Sorry, my lord. Forche passes it back. Ball is loose, kicks it back out to Wenzel. They'll fight for the ball there. And it's time to deliver your Two Basin Sports Network player of the game, and that is going to go to Cashlyn Forche of the 10 Sleep Pioneers. Congratulations on the player of the game. Stops Benefiel, and it's taken away by Forche. Pioneers bringing it up down near the right side. Here comes Lyman, and a foul there on the Bobcats. Might be on Benefield, I believe, but a push foul there on Thermopolis for sure. 55 seconds to go in this game. And the Pioneers, ooh, man, a very well-run program. They're doing what they are doing the very best with what they've got. This is the example of, you get what you get. 10 Sleep only has 6 players here for this middle school girls team, and they are making the most of it. They have come in and shellacked the Bobcats here at home. And here comes Benefield. She'll pass left side to number 40. She'll try and pass it back to Schaefer. No, she'll think twice. Gives it back out to Benefield. Shots up, and it's very contested off the rim. Rebounded by number 40. Shots up again for the Bobcats. Grabs her own rebound. Third opportunity coming up, and this one's taken back by Forshea. And here comes Forshea. She has it at the volleyball line. 15 seconds to go. She'll pass it right to Lyman. Lyman at mid-range at the end of the volleyball court. Back to Forshea. Cashlin Forshea's 3 is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Here comes Benefield. 2 seconds to go, and she will sling it down court, and it will hit the exit here. And so will the fans here. And the 10 Sleep Pioneers, the hour's drive up through Washtenaw County onto US Route 20. And it has been a very fruitful game for the 10 Sleep Pioneers. And that is, I think, all the action we got for you here tonight from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. And once again, I'd like to review our player of the game here on Two Basin Sports Network. That is number 13, Cashlin Forshea of the 10 Sleep Pioneers. I'd like to thank everyone for watching here. I think that is all the action here. Yep, they are. I think they're putting away the chairs and stuff here. So I'm going to double check here what the next matchup is, as we will cut to the final score screen here on the broadcast if you were watching rather than listening. 18-25, the final score here from Thermopolis here at the DTS Gymnasium. And the next game we got for you on the docket, I think it's a big team this time. Hold on 1 second. You think I'd be prepared for this, but no, I am not. Okay, so the next game, I was right. It is against the Riverside Rebels. That will be on November 15th. We'll be up in Basin for that one. Tip-off for the A game starts at 1:30 p.m. And what a game this has been for both the 10 Sleep Pioneers. We thank all the fans from Washtenaw County and 10 Sleep for coming out here. We thank all the supporters watching our live stream from both 10 Sleep and Thermopolis communities, and from abroad watching and supporting your Pioneers or Bobcats. As always, thank you so much for watching. Final score of this game, 25-18. Drive home safely, and please do not pet the buffalo. We'll see you in Basin.